Welcome to Mysterious Creatures. Today's encounter story is a Bigfoot encounter back in 2013 and it's entitled Bigfoot by the Pool. It was early morning on February 18, 2013. A cold, quiet winter night. I was up earlier than usual, about 3:30 a.m, standing on my back patio with a cup of coffee in one hand and a cigarette in the other. The neighbourhood was silent, just the way I like it at that hour. That's when I noticed something. At first, it was just movement out the corner of my eye, near my neighbour's above ground pool. I turned to get a better look, and my breath caught in my throat. Standing there, right by the pool, was this massive figure, easily 7, maybe 7.5 feet tall. It was covered in thick dark hair with a kind of greyish black tone that seemed to blend into the shadows. It didn't seem to notice me at first. It moved slowly, like it was curious about the pool, reaching out with one of its long arms to tap on the side of it. The sound of its hand hitting the pool was almost casual, like it was just exploring. I couldn't take my eyes off it, but I stayed frozen, too afraid to make a sound. After a few moments, the creature started to wander towards a stand of trees near the edge of the yard. That's when my curiosity got the better of me. I slipped back inside and headed upstairs to get a better view from the window. I don't know how, but it must have realised I was watching. Suddenly it turned and did something that made my stomach drop. It threw something towards my house. I don't know what it was, but the sound of it hitting broke the stillness of the night and made my heart race. For a second it just stood there looking in my direction, like it was just as startled as I was by the whole thing. Then it turned back to the trees and disappeared into the dark. I stood there for a long time after that, staring out the window into the cold. I couldn't help but feel like this creature, whatever it was, hadn't expected to see me any more than I had expected to see it. It wasn't just the size or the way it moved that stuck with me, it was the strange, almost curious energy it had, like a kid poking around where it wasn't supposed to be. Even now, thinking back to that night, I can't shake the feeling of standing there alone with something that shouldn't exist staring right back at me. So that was our encounter story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any stories of your own, you can join our group and post them there, or you can email them to us. I'll leave the links in the description below this video. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.